Stanley reached my wife's grandma, and then she would come home and witness to me, and that was a very difficult situation. But because I was raised Catholic, and I was raised in a Catholic school 12 years, and the seed was planted very deep, and so it had some family riffles there, but it all came down to, we worked out a deal where she would go to church with me one Sunday, and then I would go with her. And after 3-4 months, you realize there's more substance to salvation than the Catholic religion. When you're raised that way, you're raised as a follower, and you're raised to do good deeds. And the Bible teaches you that good deeds are as filthy rags, and I saw a lot more substance in salvation than I did being led through the Catholic faith. Stanley is a very committed man, and he's saved a lot of souls, and a very good role model to sort of pattern your life as. He's a very common man that will reach you on a plane that you understand, and the gospel itself is very simple to understand. I mean, salvation, you know, and Stanley had a great part in this. Stanley is very committed, and he had his book delivered to the whole city of Lima, and I think all this has a reaching effect, and even once the seed is planted, you'll see results for years. We're into a church that preaches the gospel, and we just went there about 7 years ago, and this church preaches the gospel and the old hymns, and we found that moving around, most churches are feel-good churches where you go there and you have a time with friends, but there's less fellowship. And this is what we was looking for. Being a discipleship, me and the wife are on working with the church now. They're taking us along and showing us how to witness, and being both our backgrounds, we learn how possibly to reach some of our own family. Well, being raised in the church, Catholic, we went to church because if you didn't, it was a mortal sin. And compared with being a Baptist, you do it because you're learning and you enjoy the life, not as you're committed to go to church. In life, you have a lot of struggles, even your own family. Sometimes they disappoint you, and sometimes they make you feel great. But always, over the years, you learn that you got to have extra strength to get through. There's one point that I've learned over the years in my kids is when you put them in college or further education, pick the area and the people that they will be bumping shoulders with, because more than likely you're going from 18 to 22-year-old kids that pick up on the environment and they get to know people, and getting to know people is different than getting to know a committed Christian. So put them in a situation where their environment helps control their life.
If you know of a ministry that we need to know about, please give us a call, 888-641-8606, or take a look at our website, revelationstv.org.